Well, sitting at a table with these place settings might be a little intimidating, right? Especially if you don't know what all these things are for, like this. Look at this. What is this for? Does anyone know? No. Well, etiquette expert Diane Gottsman knows. She had to tell me this morning. And there might be a clue here. Do you see what it's shaped as? What does it look like? An asparagus. Ah. So I wouldn't even know how to use it. Diane, thanks for being with us, first of all.
So you'll probably never see these again.
But if you do.
But if you do, you know.
Yeah, okay. Okay, well, let's start with the place settings here. And as we said, this can kind of be intimidating just with your basic setting, right?
You know, this is called the table from hell if you don't know what you're talking about. Because if you sit down and you're worried about the person in front of you, it can be a blind date disaster or you can ruin a contact with a client. There are certain little tips that I'm going to give you today that will make it easier for you. You always eat from the outside in.
Okay.
If you don't know what you should use, what utensil you should use, start outside in. And I'm going to show you something, Catherine. Do this.
Okay.
Make a B and make a D. And your bread plate will always be on the left. B for bread,
I like
D for drink.
D for drink.
So you will know if you sit down at a table, if someone is drinking from your drink over there, you know it's not you.
You say...
And you don't say, hey, you're drinking from my water glass. You just discreetly ask the server to
for
bring
another glass.
Yes.
Okay,
yes.
Okay, so you don't make a gesture there.
Yes.
Okay, so eat from outside in. Now, why do you have a butter knife and I don't?
Well, it could be because the host forgot to give you one.
Okay.
It could be because the server forgot to place one down. Or it could be because you're using yours to cut your steak. Okay, there's all kinds of different reasons. But let's talk about this butter knife. The butter knife goes only on your butter, in your own butter. So you take the butter from a butter plate. Okay. You put it on your little...
And that's it.
And that's it. Don't double dip.
Don't double dip.
Don't double dip. No double dip. Okay, I want to talk about these toothpicks.
Okay.
No one looks beautiful or handsome or professional with a stick hanging out of their teeth.
So why are they there?
Because I'm telling you, nobody looks professional.
Okay.
They're here, and they'll have them at the restaurant. Don't, at the end of your meal, don't grab a toothpick and stick it in your tooth and start sucking.
Okay.
It's really bad manners. And then what do you do with that toothpick?
Well, yeah, really.
Throw it on the ground. Ew.
So what do they use that other one? Why are they there?
They're here so we could talk about them. But I would never have these at my...
I see.
Yeah,
Okay.
they're just here for props
Now,
today.
I've always wondered, what are these for? The utensils at the top of the plate.
It's for dessert. So here is your dessert fork. This could be your coffee spoon, or it might be a dessert spoon, depending on what you're going to eat.
Outside in again, or no?
Well, your coffee spoon, you would just use it. And by the way, I want to talk about coffee real quick. If you do not want coffee, don't take that coffee cup and flip it over. Don't do that. You know, you've heard, if you don't want coffee, you flip the cup over.
And the same with like the drinks.
Yes, you just say, no thank you. No, thank you.
No, thank you.
And how often do you talk to a server? That's another question.
Okay. Now, are you soaking your fingers in the...
This is, let's say somebody hands you this. What would you do with it?
I don't know.
This is called a finger bowl. And again, you may never see this again. But all you do is you dip one finger in dry, dip the other set of fingers in dry. Do not touch that lemon. Do not squeeze that lemon. Do not suck on that lemon.
So mainly it's just for kind of cleaning your fingers.
It's for cleaning your fingers.
Okay.
You know, etiquette skills are not about being prim and proper.
Right.
Money doesn't buy class. Money buys shoes. But power comes in knowledge. And if you know some little tidbits, it'll help you through this dining experience.
Joe, this is not a comb. This is not a brush. What is it?
I don't know, a noodle scooper.
A noodle scooper.
Okay.
That's a good guess.
No, it's a cake cutter, but if you were my guest at my house and you used that on noodles, I would use it too to make you comfortable.
There you go.
Taking the snob out of this whole
Tell me
thing.
again how men are nicer, though, too.
Oh, how men are nicer. We got to.
You know,
this is a whole other segment.
Yeah, this is a whole different ball game. But women do not criticize when the next woman turns her back, okay? Men don't do it as often.
All right, Diane, thank you so much. We appreciated some good tips for everyone. And we're hoping to get Diane back on the show. She's got so many ideas for segments, so that would be a lot of fun. I know a lot of people have questions about these things.